창세기 16장은 아브람의 첩 하갈과 이스마엘 출생에 관한 내용입니다. 영어 성경으로 1절부터 16절까지 쭉 들으시고 많은 은혜 받으세요.
Genesis 16:1. Now Sarai, Abram's wife, had borne him no children. But she had an Egyptian maidservant named Hagar. Genesis 16:2. So she said to Abram, "The Lord has kept me from having children. Go, sleep with my maidservant, perhaps I can build a family through her." Abram agreed to what Sarai said. Genesis 16:3. So after Abram had been living in Canaan 10 years, Sarai his wife took her Egyptian maidservant Hagar and gave her to her husband to be his wife. Genesis 16:4. He slept with Hagar, and she conceived. When she knew she was pregnant, she began to despise her mistress. Genesis 16:5. Then Sarai said to Abram, "You are responsible for the wrong I am suffering. I put my servant in your arms, and now that she knows she is pregnant, she despises me. May the Lord judge between you and me." Genesis 16:6. "Your servant is in your hands," Abram said. "Do with her whatever you think best." Then Sarai mistreated Hagar, so she fled from her. Genesis 16:7. The angel of the Lord found Hagar near a spring in the desert. It was the spring that is beside the road to Shur. Genesis 16:8. And he said, "Hagar, servant of Sarai, where have you come from, and where are you going?" "I'm running away from my mistress Sarai," she answered. Genesis 16:9. Then the angel of the Lord told her, "Go back to your mistress and submit to her." Genesis 16:10. The angel added, "I will so increase your descendants that they will be too numerous to count." Genesis 16:11. The angel of the Lord also said to her, "You are now with child and you will have a son. You shall name him Ishmael, for the Lord has heard of your misery." Genesis 16:12. He will be a wild donkey of a man, his hand will be against everyone and everyone's hand against him, and he will live in hostility toward all his brothers. Genesis 16:13. She gave this name to the Lord who spoke to her, "You are the God who sees me," for she said, "I have now seen the one who sees me." Genesis 16:14. That is why the well was called Beer Lahai Roi, it is still there, between Kadesh and Bered. Genesis 16:15. So Hagar bore Abram a son, and Abram gave the name Ishmael to the son she had born. Genesis 16:16. Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bore him Ishmael.